Whoa.
How about three people from Scarborough?
Let's go.
In New York.
How are you?
He's from Scarborough.
What's up, Scarborough?
I'm from Scarborough.
Yeah. We're trying to St. Clair over here.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I just talked to Trey. He said you are fearless and that many pop stars would not have thrown themselves into a kind of story like this, like you did. What do you hope the audience and fans take away from this film to tell more about you as an artist and a person?
That, you know, we can all be very vulnerable, you know. We're not all superheroes, you know, we're all human. And I was able to perform my way out of life sometimes, you know. It's like before you go on stage, you deal with, you know, a death in the family, you deal with a breakup, you deal with a high fever, you still go out there, and I still somehow rely on my performance, and it's never failed me until that moment.
Yeah.
And when the lines start blurring like that, I think it gets to a point where you have to sit back and realize that you are human, take care of yourself, and that's okay.
It's an amazing thing. You're on a sold-out tour right now.
Yeah, thank you.
You're here to promote your own film, joining the likes of Prince, Michael Jackson, Madonna, doing big things in film. How does that make you feel? And when
Grateful.
you think about that?
Just grateful. Grateful to that I'm even able to do it, to be honest with you. So just that's the only word that comes out.
Was this a natural progression for you from making mini movies as your albums to doing a full-length movie?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. You know, you want to, you know, you learn along the way, but I think my mantra has been work with people who genuinely want to work with you, and from there it's like, it's a marriage, right? It's you get in there, everybody connects with the material, and from that you hopefully make it to the finish line and you see the first cut and you're happy with it. And we were really, really happy with it.
Well, everyone in Scarborough will be watching
Shout
this
out
weekend.
Scarborough, yes.
Thank you.
Cineplex Odeon, Scarborough Town Center. Shout out.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Listen, Abel gives a fearless performance.
Yeah.
You are known for your fearless performances, and Barry too. So what happens when three fearless artists are on the set working together? Tell me about that vibe.
Oh, I think it's easily one of the most fulfilling collaborative experiences that I've had creatively. You know, all of us come from such different paths of life and have such different stories, but yeah, I think it's my favorite thing about cinema and movies is this community of strangers comes together to create something, you know, the same vision and, you know, trust each other, and it's just such a vulnerable place to be in, and with a film that's as emotional as this, you know, we had to have a lot of trust with each other. It was so natural with them.
Wednesday's favorite weekend song?
Wednesday's favorite weekend song? Oh, I don't know. Probably something off of the original trilogy. I really can't think. I feel like a lot of Abel songs are sad and depressing, so any one of those.
I don't know if you remember, but during the pandemic, I interviewed you virtually, so I'm so happy to see you.
How are you? You good?
You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Tell me what goes into like crafting the look for tonight, the hurry up tomorrow look. What were you thinking?
Well, I don't know. I work this with my stylist. Shout out to Kate. You know, I'm in my classic era, you know.
Yes.
More elegant. We're in Cosa Nuestra tour, and you know, we were like, we having shows here in New York, and you know, my brother Abel is doing this. It's an amazing project, so you know, we're here for support, enjoy art, music, film, and keep learning from the teammates.
Well, listen, you talked about Abel. He's from Toronto, as are we, our show. What makes him special in terms of being able to take his artistry and storytelling to film and acting?
No, I think he's very talented. I think he got no limits, and I think that's the pretty thing about all this that we do. You know, that we like to expand and continue like grow as an artist, as a person. And I think he can do anything. You know, so I think that's amazing.
What about
Big
you?
Fan.
What about you? Do you want to act? Do you want to lead?
Rauw can do anything too. I do everything. We dance, we sing, we act, we do whatever. The show that we're doing now is like inspiring all Broadway shows in New York. So there's like theatrical moments in the show. So I don't know. It's all about fun. And yeah, you're probably gonna see me in a few films.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Listen, we love you on our show. We love you in Toronto. Especially, we have a colleague, her name is Esther, and she loves you. So could you say hi to Esther?
Te envío un besito aquí, Rauw. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Huge fan, and it's nice to meet you in person. What is it that you hope the audience will take away from this big swing? This is an ambitious film, which storytelling should be.
Yeah, absolutely. My big thing is what we wanted to do. It sounds kind of crazy and pretentious, but the ambition was to make a movie that hopefully we haven't quite seen before.
Yeah.
To make something really unique and fresh, and those are the kind of movies I love, and that's what I think we need in movies right now. So for one, I hope they just go with it and dig it. And we also tried to design the movie in two ways. One, to just take everything at face value and kind of go on the ride of it. And another, there's a kind of deeper psychological thematic thing going on.
Yeah.
So if you want to like interpret and look into it in a richer way, because we leave it open-ended as well. But I think you can have a lot of good discussions after the movie. So like hopefully see it with a friend and get dinner after and have some good talk.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first film that you've worked on where you co-wrote.
Yes.
And you co-wrote with Abel.
Yeah.
What was that collaborative process like?
It was great and really organic and natural. So it was quick too. Like we met in October, loved it, hit it off with the guy, loved his idea, started outlining in November, had a script by December, we were shooting in February. So that for one has never happened. Usually there's hiccups along the way, it's not that smooth.
10 years in development.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that was amazing, and just the collaboration in general was so organic, smooth, and fluid, and to me, every moment in the film that's, could be described as risky and taking a swing and going for something that I think, maybe a lot of other pop stars wouldn't do. He was like game for it. Like everything that I thought was different and exciting, he was like, yes, let's push it further. So, yeah, and he had my back through the entire process, from the writing to the editing to everything. And yeah, it was really beautiful.
Well, let me ask you this, because if you say he was game for everything. As an artist, musician, he's enigmatic.
Yeah.
Actors have to be open and vulnerable.
Exactly.
As his director, what surprised you about his vulnerability? And
I mean, I'm hoping the film just speaks for itself.
Okay.
Once you guys see it, I think by the end of the movie, it's, the camera's here. It's just his face, and he's putting all his heart and soul out there, and it's incredibly vulnerable, and I'm incredibly proud of him. And this entire movie is a crazy, vulnerable thing, I think, for him to be doing, and unnecessary. Like, why take a creative risk and be vulnerable and show that side when you could just stick to the formula, which I think, not to talk about anyone else, but maybe most people in a situation would just, the formula works. Let's do what works. So to take the creative risk and show that side of him, I just thought it was really beautiful and really unique and rare,
Well, I want to talk about Jenna Ortega and having a talent like her on this film, and sort of in scenes as a scene partner with Abel. Talk to me about that dynamic.
Incredible. She, from the moment I met her, I connected with her like Abel. Like, I just loved her. She's a good human being. She's humble, and then she'll just blow you away with her talent, because she can be like quiet and reserved, and then just turn it on, and it's insane. So the whole thing, like, I think from the first time I met Jenna, Abel was with me, and I could tell a connection between them too. So I think those guys working together, their chemistry, Jenna's talent, like when we shot, she was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Literally, quite frankly, probably the most talented person I've ever met. And I just think the sky is the limit for her. I love her and believe in her so much. And again, for Jenna, I don't think people even realize the level of talent she has yet.
Yeah.
Like, she's already done so much and so many beautiful things, but like, there's so much more to come.
I want to ask you then, not to put you on the spot, but favorite Weeknd song?
Ooh, favorite Weeknd song. So it's funny, I'm obviously very biased because our movie is directly involved with his new. Of
course, Hurry Up Tomorrow,
So like, for my biasness, it'd probably be Without a Warning from the new album, because we were in pre-production when his cousin made that beat and sent it to me, and I was like, this could end the movie, and I have a very personal connection to that. And then past that, I would honestly probably take it back to his original trilogy on House of Balloons. Any one of those songs on that record are some of my favorites. So yeah, those would be mine.
Look the same since when I was I don't even know.
Did I raise you?
Yeah, you're just timeless, literally.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Chxrry.
Hi.
What does it mean to you to be here in New York at the premiere of Abel's film as as the first female artist to be signed to EXO?
It means a lot to me. I think seeing someone come from where you're from do such amazing, crazy things, it's just motivation to keep going, and I don't know, he's just like the best. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see him push himself in a new world and really take it there. He's good at everything he does, so I feel like this is going to be really amazing.
Okay, but you just talked about taking it to a new level, new world. That's you right now.
Thank you.
Right, you're here in New York.
Yeah.
You're looking incredible.
Thank you.
Tell us what you have planned, what's going on, what you're excited about, what we're gonna be so hyped up about in the next few months.
I mean, I'm honestly running on nothing. We just left the Scotiabank Arena because I came out with Rema, so that was crazy. And then I got on a flight and now I'm here. But I'm dropping an album soon, and we have a single coming called Main Character that the girls are very excited for, so I'm excited. I think this year is going to be crazy for all of EXO, so it's going to be really good.
In terms of inspiration,
yeah,
and working with someone like Abel who has been in the business, how does that have an impact on your artistry, on the stories you want to tell?
Oh, it's just like he paved the way. Like he basically built a clear road for me to just walk through, and obviously I'm a woman, so my perspective is different and my stories are a bit different, but both of us being Ethiopian, both of us being from Toronto, like he opened so many doors that I don't even think people realize, so I'm just blessed to gain the benefits.